Hey, this is Stacia, and we're going to take a look at part 3 of Flashcard Set 8. Okay, this will complete the set. Today we're going to do flashcards 8 through 10. And, well, this one, it says FEN Rook Game. Learn one new thing. I lost this one. It appeared to be a draw. Okay, I like making these kind of cards sometimes where we should actually play the position and against the computer and learn stuff from it. So apparently I didn't know what to do. So, okay, I'm going to go to continue from here in the lead chess menu. And we'll do play as white. Okay, and I'm hoping it looks correct for you guys. It does. All right, so all right, so now we're going to play this and try not to lose. So first we need to look at what's going on. All right, we're in check, obviously. Black has a pass pawn here. That looks kind of dangerous. But we've got these 3 pawns, but they're not far advanced. Also, we're attacking this pawn. So I think if it was Black's move, they'd probably save their pawn with this move, maybe. So which way should the king go is my first question. Now, I actually remember that the king can go either way. But I'm going to go here. See what Black does. Okay, yeah, they saved their pawn. Okay, so what should I do now? I think if I go here, I could win the pawn. But then this pawn's going to start rolling. Yeah, I don't know about that, right? Like, I mean, that's probably how I lost, I'm guessing. Something like that. I think we should just wait. And then if I need to, I could put my rook behind that. So I think I'm going to play b3 because I want to play here. And maybe here. But I can't do either one right now. So we're going to do that. Okay. Rook h4. Looks like a waiting move to me. Or maybe they're going to check me. I also have to worry about the king coming in. I mean, this pawn is the issue for me, so. Okay, if they do check me. Okay, I think I want to just. Should I attack this? I don't think so. I think I don't want to give that F pawn. I'm gonna just lock that pawn down. I like the fact that the rook can't really defend it. Okay, let's go up. This will block the king. Now, if I do this and they push their pawn, what is my plan there? I guess I'll go behind it. If they go for my pawns, I'll take that pawn. I think that should be okay. But if not, we'll learn something, right? Okay, I'll just go back. I mean, I could try this too. But I know this is a draw, and I know it should be a draw, so. Yay, we got a draw against the computer. So I'll take it. Okay, just analyze really quickly. Yeah, it says all of these moves are draw. All of them. So that was fine. It does like B3 top move. It says F4 is a move for black. I want to see this. If this happens, I should go C4. I was planning Rook F7. That also is a draw. King E5. And then I go King D2, which I would not want to do. Check. King E2. Rook B4. King F3. Rook E4. Rook E7 check. Okay, if there I would take the pawn. They have to go King G5. Oh, here. Maintaining defense. Whoops. Maintaining defense of the pawn. And then I go Rook G7 check. Is this a draw again? Like a repetition? I guess it is. Huh. Interesting. Well, it is 3 versus 3. So it does seem like black is the one pushing though, which is probably why I lost it. All right, let's go back to the okay. How's it look for you guys? Okay, it looks good. So this next one is called Learning More About the French. So I'm not sure if you guys will care about this, but I make these kind of cards for my openings because I like to learn incrementally about whatever openings I'm playing. So the French would go E4, E6, D4, D5, Knight D2. Okay, now this is the move that I play, and it says, oops. In the Terrace, what are the 2 main moves and the 4 other moves that can be played, and what are they called? Okay, so we're just learning about black's options in this position. Okay, I'm going to say this is the closed Terrace, and this is the open Terrace. So those are the 2 main moves. Then I know I've seen A6. I think that's called the modern system. This is called the Gleimer Defense. I faced that in 2 or 3 tournament games. I kind of know what to do against that. There's Bishop E7. This I've never really seen. The Morisevich variation. And lastly would be pawn takes pawn. That's the Rubinstein. Okay, so I reviewed this before the video, so I remembered it all. So, okay, let's go to the last one. Flashcard 10. Okay, in this pan of attack, what is the best move and best follow-up and why? So if you want to pause your video and figure this out, go ahead and do so now. So the name of the flashcard kind of gives it away, right? It's a pawn grab. Although, which pawn are we grabbing? This one or this one? I guess we can't grab the D pawn. That is sufficiently defended. So it's the B pawn. So we're going to take. Now here, I think black only has one move, knight BD7. Otherwise, we're going to take that rook. And now what's the best follow-up? So this is the move that I'm seeing more often, but I always forget to play it. And that's the move C5. We're locking down the queen side. I mean, this creates a pass pawn, which is awesome. And furthermore, we just have a queenside majority. Now, I've said probably many times by now, I don't really know how to play that type of game. Usually when I try, I mess it up. So this is good for me to learn, but I have to remember to play it first of all. Then I'll get games I can analyze. Okay, so here I have a sample line, so I think we should look at it. Rook b8, we grab this pawn. Now look at our pawns. Even better, right? So they come back. This is the only move. Yeah, our queen's almost trapped. Now queen a6. Now we can escape along the diagonal. e5. Okay, so black's idea is that they're better developed, so they can break open the center. Not only that, they're undermining the c-pawn. Like, this is attacking this. We can't defend it with a pawn, so it's an undermining move. Okay, so we defend our d-pawn, but they take, grab that pawn. That's also a tempo on the queen. The computer likes queen e2 check here. It's an awkward move, though. They block with the bishop. And then knight to c6 forking is what the computer likes. Okay. Queen there. We grab the rook. I mean, this looks scary, right? Knight d3. Our development is very iffy. Okay, knight d3 check, king d2. Okay, and I just said, okay, this is a mess, but the queenside pawns are a nice long-term advantage to play for. Yeah, so I guess in this position, I would just try to survive and trade down, and then we'll be winning. But yeah, it's interesting. Seems like there's a lot of attacking ideas for black the more I look at this. Okay, but the eval says plus 1.7 for white after queen takes knight f3. I guess I want to keep going, huh? Wow, this is just crazy. Yeah, apparently this is the line. Okay, computer. Computer plays crazy sometimes. Well, I guess that is it. We have completed set 8 now. So I'll be back with more chess. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye.